So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So I have something special for us today. They never believe that the same thing that God did for them, that God will also do it for you. Let me just be real with us. There are some categories of people around us who God have blessed because there is time for everybody on earth. Whether you are a pastor, you are a bishop, you are this. That's why sometimes you will come to a church, you see that people whom you start, ministry, either, warrior, choir ministry, you come to see that many of them will not be at the same word in the same line. There must be someone who sing more than others. There must be someone who pray more than others. There must be someone who preach more than others. There must be someone who do what? Who see vision. And there are those who dream. So let me tell you, there are a lot of people up there who are what who do what who believe within themselves that God who blessed them will never bless you. That is why right now many of them hate you. Yes, if I said in the church, people said, Samson, why do you talk about church always? Why is it that everything about you always knock the church? Yes, because that is just the truth. Judas Iscariot was not unbeliever. Doubting Thomas was not an unbeliever. I'm not saying that doubting Thomas did something wrong. No, but he did not believe that the master will resurrect. What do I mean is this? Why I call what doubting Thomas. There are people around you who doubt your own life, who believe that as long as God have opened their eyes to see vision, which is quite corrected, that is the will of God. That is the life of Saul. Saul never believed that Israel will realize or recognize David. He never believed that one day people will be shouting that David, who was ordinary, a black sheep in the family of where he was nobody, even his entire family, none of them is somebody. Then how come now overnight people start to shout David killed 10,000? Saul, who is a king, a tall and a mighty word, a huge giant, but empty gallon. Anytime my dad is giving us story about Saul, he said Saul is tall, only the leg of Saul is bigger than David. But the moment Saul see Goliath, he look at Goliath, he said, no, this one is too what? It's too big. It's too big for me to confront. So that is when he start to make promises in order for him to find out if there is someone who is hidden up there, so that he can do what? He can fight. Despite of the fact that he is more taller than all the whole soldiers, bigger than all the whole mountain, but yet he's still afraid of someone who is coming after them. So why Saul was annoyed is because the Israel were shouting, David have killed what? 10,000. Saul killed what? Kill 1,000. So there are many people around you who concluded you right before that you can't succeed. That is why right now many of them are frustrated, because if peradventure that they believe that there's something in you that will shoot forward, they won't be angry or mad the moment that door start to open. So there are a lot of people around you, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your nephews, your friends, your co-workers, your church members. Yes, who are surprised. How come he start to do more better than us? How come the vision that was showed in 20 years back, we are not seeing it in him? How come that God who do it years back, how come that God is still doing it only for him? Why? Because most of them don't understand the reason why they are no longer progressing. Because when God give you the spirit of progress, you ought not to do what? Envy others who God have given the same gift. Because the moment, if God give you bread and you are angry why God give other people bread, God will collect that your own bread and join their own. This is what happened to Saul. This not that God is not capable to do or to keep Saul as a king. He's capable, because Israel is a big word, it's a big place. God can make it to a point where he will give one part to David. But just because of envy that King Saul have towards him, that is the reason why the throne was collected from him. So my brothers and sisters, the truth is this: there are a lot of people around you who are shocked what God is doing in your life. That is why many of them are devastated. That is why many of them are hurt. That is why many of them are secretly was sick. Because what they believe is that they will be the only one that will succeed in life. They will be the only one that will make it. They will be the only one that will do it. They never believe that something good will come from you. That's why right now, many of them are sick. That's why right now, many of them are tired and frustrated. Because all their hope is lost. Yes, believe me, all their hope is lost. Because whom they look down is now the person that they are now looking up to. Because many of them never believed that something unique was in you. Many of them never believe or come to that point to figure out that there's something unique inside you that make you different, that make you totally different. That is why it look like you hurt them, you frustrate them. But the truth is this: it's not your fault, it is their fault, because they are not able to realize. They are not able to figure out that there's something in you that supersedes them. You know what I'm saying? So many people are accurately frustrated, devastated, because of what they are seeing around you, because of the glory of the Father in you, because of the uniqueness of the Father in you. That is why many of them are absolutely devastated, because what they never expect is what they are now seeing. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.